The rumor is everywhere. If you are not careful, Tinubu will remove you. It is now sharing money. Ameachi. Former Rivers State Governor and ex-Minister of Transportation Ameachi has raised concerns over alleged plans by President Bola Tinubu to intimidate governors who may not support him in the 2027. Of course now, that's what they are doing. I don't doubt that he wants to intimidate them. Yes. Speaking in an interview with DW Africa, Amechi claimed that there is growing speculation about the president using a state of emergency as a tool to remove non-compliant governor. Is that not what he's trying to do? Is that not it? So they've done it in Rivers State. Then Wiki comes up and says, oh, he wants to go for a rally in Bayelsa State. To go and do what? To go and do what? To go and sow a seed of discord too in Bayelsa State. And then there is problem. Before you know it, they declare another state of emergency in Bayelsa State and take over and suspend the governor as well. Then like that, they go to Osun State. They go to all PDP states to go and do something. Maybe if the state of emergency conquest, they will do another one. They have a lot of strategies. They have a lot of things planned out. These people, if you know the kind of plans that they have, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at the kind of scripts that they've written down and they are playing by. All of this happening, they've planned it. All the we are going to impeach him, we are going to try to impeach him. If it doesn't work, we are going to go the state of emergency route, and then after we do the state of emergency, we are going to suspend him. After that, we are going to try and say that he has stolen money. Then we can send him to prison so he doesn't come back to be the governor again. All of this looks like something that has already been planned, and they are playing it out one after the other, page by page. They are playing it out because now they've accused Fubara of stealing money. One Dr. Weke said is $15 billion. Now the administrator too, I saw it that he said that Governor Fubara, there's a $5 billion that he cannot account for, so they should start probing him. They should start probing him. Can you just see what these people are trying to do? I'm not saying that it's wrong to probe him, but he's still the governor. Abi, he has immunity. And they say that governors have immunity. You cannot ask them, you cannot question them, you cannot arrest them while they are still the governor. Or are they telling us that he's no longer the governor again? The suspension is infinite, it is final, it is forever. That you want to probe him. Somebody that has done a lot of things in Rivers State, you want to probe him. You know that all of these things now plan work. The president wants to grab power. He wants to frighten governors who may likely not support him in 2027. And so the rumor is everywhere. If you are not careful, the president will remove you. If you are not careful, the president will remove you. So this is all about sharing money and 2027 politics, Amechi said. His statement comes amidst the ongoing political crisis in Rivers State, where Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor Nyesom Wike are locked in a fierce power struggle. The crisis has led to divisions in the state's legislatures and concerns over governor stability. Amechi's remarks suggest that the Rivers crisis is not an isolated case, but part of a larger political strategy aimed at ensuring Tinubu's dominance ahead of the next presidential elections. The mention of a possible state of emergency has heightened fear among political observers. Yes, now everybody will be on their toes now. If anything happens in their states, they will rather call the state of emergency by themselves than wait for the president to come and declare it. Because once he declares it by himself, it means that the governor is also gone. The governor is also going to be suspended. That's what they are going to be doing now. The mention of a possible state of emergency has heightened fears among political observers about the potential use of federal power to control the state government. As tensions rise, calls for constitutional adherence and respect for democratic processes are growing louder. You see that constitutional adherence, people should just forget about it. There's the constitution, they need to follow them in this country. People should just forget it. Analysts warn that any move to impose a state of emergency for political reasons could undermine Nigeria's democracy and set a dangerous precedent for future administration. It is well. Alonga KMV says Amechi is still bitter about his loss at the APC presidential primaries, but it still doesn't change the fact that he is saying the truth. Even if he's bitter, even if he's angry, it still does not change the fact that he is saying the truth. This is a man that finds it extremely difficult to organize his party at the state level, but wants to organize Nigeria. Bitterness has suddenly turned him to a social critic, advocating for a violent change of government all the time. Frustration may eventually lead him to political oblivion. Alonge, you don't know what you're saying. Democracy in Nigeria is presently under serious stress from Tinubu's obsession for power. I can't imagine what we owe an old man who has benefited hugely from Nigeria but is not satisfied. Exactly. They are not satisfied. This is unsatisfaction, greediness that is the cause of all of this. Even as he's very close to his 6 feet. This can only happen in Nigeria because he knows our psychology and weaknesses as a people who are seriously divided along ethno-religious sentiments by their antics in order to perpetuate themselves in government. Yes, it also boils down to the fact that we cannot stay as one, we cannot unite. And that's why they keep sowing a seed of discord. They keep using ethnic, they keep using religion, they keep using your tribe to make us fight and not to be united. Because once we are united, we'll be able to defeat these people. Once everybody comes together and speaks the same thing and unite and have a common agreement, we're going to defeat these people, all of them. But they'll keep using that for us and we keep falling for it. We keep falling for it. It is well. Muazu Daddy says, let him go ahead and ask Obasanjo during his third time agenda what happened between Obasanjo and Nigerians. Useless thinking agenda. Okay, you think it is useless thinking agenda? Wait until it happens. That this man will go for third tenure and nothing will happen. Okay, Jesus Isa says, so the president now have power to remove an executive governor duly elected by common masses for the state. He has already done it now. Has he not done it? And you are still asking question. That means we are headed to an autocratic system. Yes. That's even if you are not there already. Because this is not democracy that we are practicing in this country. We are already in autocratic and we are still yet to accept the fact that this is an autocratic government. It is well. Danjo Mazubari says, is Ameachi just waking up to Tinubu's political calculations? Tinubu do no longer have anything to do with the governor since the day he ensured local government area for autonomy. Tinubu knows he needs just the votes at local government areas to succeed 2027 elections. Now, wow. Clement Chukura says, yes, Ameachi is right. Tinubu is winning through his hatchet man, Wike, spelled Wike before the civil war. Machiavellian principle is applied, but who loses in the end? Mostly the same hatchet man. Yes, so mostly the same hatchet man. It is well. God will really judge. Hey, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.